Hello, welcome back. Alright, well, here we are. We got the fields all cultivated, rocks picked up. I'm gonna try to get this contract knocked out so we can buy a planter, some seed, see how this turns out for us. First thing we need to do here is go deliver, because while we had everything going on, the combine had ran full and needed all of the trailer emptied out. We're at 100%. Well, we drove by this with the log truck. Kind of familiar territory. Sun's starting to set for us, and we are headed back to go dump this. We probably won't show a whole lot of the contract work, not really our own stuff, but it is an important part of the series. But making sure that we can keep going. So I did adjust volumes. We shall see if that really did anything for us. Too hot for that turn. Check out lights. This thing's got lights. Then we will make a left-hand turn up here, I believe, and head on down to the elevator and do our sorghum. This is a fairly large contract that we got here also. Kids must be getting back from football game. Why else would you have a bus out right now? Got to be, well, sun's trying to come back out. Wow. You get on your side, Mr. UPS. Oh, look at that. Our camping spot was down there, I believe. We kind of drove by this when we got lost. Oh, crash. Alright, here we are. See how, oh wait, this don't lift up. That works out perfect. I do have to say I kind of like this here setup. Normally I'd like to have a semi. We'll back up. Alright, I do know it is easier to hear me when I am in cab, but sound adjustments might be better. Oh crap, I hit their probe. At least I'm assuming that's what that was supposed to be. It ain't worth bringing my tractor and cart down here. And that field that we're doing, 76, is definitely too big for our combine. Cool fact, that radio right there shows the current time. Inside view of the tractor here. And then you turn on more lights. That's cool. Was that our turn? That was most definitely our turn. Really, I have to say, I really like the sunset view here. Pretty. So, real life, I work for an excavating company here in Iowa, and current time is in January. And work itself, you really never know. Did my unemployment, and let me tell you, they changed stuff a lot more difficult than it used to be. Here's where we came down with the combine. Looked pretty sharp, pretty cool. At least I know, just look for the header trailer I got on the side of the road. Hopefully the shop's okay with that. Computer, I have to say, actually did a pretty good job harvesting. Quite pleased. I just like listening to the trailer rattling around. Actually, this, nope. Has that been picked? Yeah, it has. Alright. Well, we have room to not run over crop to get unloaded here. It would appear not. Let me jump on up in here. Ooh, let's see here. Why am I worried? Yeah. Hopefully the dealership don't see those scratches that we got on there. And here is the rain again. Well, I guess it's time to shut the equipment down. What's this guy doing? I don't know. Is he's gonna go. Oh no, he's not dumping. We'll see what we got there. How much was the trailer? 3,000. I don't really want that on there. Let's do chrome wheels. I need that. $10,000. I like to put triangles on there. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, now we're down to 78. Well, that is going to be not doable right now. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Well, I guess while we are waiting there for the combine to get full, why don't we go grab our trailer? We'll pick that up. We'll drive the pickup out to the field. Guess. Well, we gotta buy seed, so we'll leave that there. What in the world just happened there? Don't know. Think of this, but hopefully we have enough fuel and everything for the contract. I didn't have my blinker on. Now I do. I had right away. I was going straight. You're turning. Got some cotton there. Wow. That guy's 80% full already. Better get out there in a hurry. So, one thing I like to do while I am doing these games is listen to different things, and currently I'm listening to a podcast called Unsubscribe. Pretty interesting. If you are looking for something to listen to while you play this, Unsubscribe is a pretty good one, pretty entertaining. Actually had the honors of seeing them live here in Iowa. Whoa, I thought he was gonna hit me. I think I needed to turn back there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. We do not have a dirt road. Whoa. What in the heck? But Unsubscribe podcast. Wow, the turning on this, I tell you what. One of the guys called the Fat Electrician. He's actually from Iowa. So, if for some reason anybody knows him, anything like that, give them a shout out. They play a lot of games online and different stuff. Not really Farming Simulator, I don't think, but hey, you never know. But just four guys talk, different guests, a lot of military stuff because 3 of the 4 were in the military. Pretty interesting. Let me know if you like it, if you're gonna be listening to it. No, there he is. I don't know how it would work having it coming through as I play, so I don't do that. Okay. Alright, so here we go. This will probably top me off. Regardless, I'll go ahead and take it. I'm not going to, when I plant, do these trim lines or whatever you call them. Other thing I'm gonna need is a way to do fertilizing. I'll fill up the front, then we'll yeah. So yeah, if you hear me laughing randomly, it's because they said something funny. Here we go. But yeah, go back to the whole unemployment thing. A lot of fun. Gonna have to deal with them tomorrow. They changed it, made it simpler, made it more confusing for more people than they made it easier for. But I think this should just be a short-term thing. But while I am, maybe we can get some of this for wintertime, because when we get up and rolling, I definitely am putting in my time. I wonder in real life if you can stop that from opening all the way. I could probably open it up there. Next thing you know, you're getting a bill for the damage to their facility. What in the world? Oh, whoops. Full. That guy is filling up fast. This is when having a semi probably would make a little bit more of a impact on this. But for something like this, I don't even have my own auger wagon to catch and fill up the semi in this. We are working on the last pass on this field. As you can see, we have picked up contract 37 after all. We are going to just roll on down there from here. Here we go. I believe right here. That shouldn't take too long to knock out. So right now they are talking about Colonel Sanders and his life. Pretty interesting. A lot of different topics. Check it out. There's a lot about Colonel Sanders that I never knew about that I learned in 2 hours. Colonel Sanders was quite the man. He was kind of somewhat like a gangster back in the day, so you really didn't want to cross him or make him mad. But it's real interesting, and I didn't realize there was so much information on Colonel Sanders that multiple people have been doing reports and all of that, and I just always kind of saw the picture of the guy and thought, nice old southern gentleman, but he's kind of completely different than I thought. But like I said, if you're looking for something to listen to, we listen to it in the car, playing this, other games. That's just one of the podcasts. listen to some audio fiction drama stuff. Got a lot of different podcasts. But we'll sit here and wait for this tractor and bulk wagon to get back, and we'll unload it on the road. Right, now get this thing started to get this done, because we need this money and we need it now. Kind of like J.G. Wentworth. It's my money and I want it now. I don't know if that's the right one. That may not even be the right person. Yeah. Unless they're the ones that help. I've fallen and I can't get up. I don't remember. It's been too long ago. But here we are, getting here, and we shall see how much money we actually make. 6,000 liters should be a fairly decent amount. It appears that went to the next contract. I guess it all should equal out in the end. I'm hoping. I guess we'll find out. I missed that. Oh boy. I'm causing so much damage here. Probably won't make any money when I get my bill for all the damage at this place. Let me tell you what. Well, looks like it's raining again, and we are going to have to head home. Well, nice thing is, my helper guy started my tractor. He already started the combine up. So we'll just head on over here. We do have a cool sunrise catching here. Pretty neat. Alright, just flying down this field. We are getting so close to being done, and we will have some money to go ahead and buy our stuff. Holy cow, there's a turn there. That could have been bad. I should have been paying more attention. I'm just out here driving, looking straight ahead, not realizing that. Oh crap, there's a drop off. But we are getting so close, and it's actually a really good thing, because I hope we still have plenty of time to plant yet. Here we are, last load of this contract. Pretty awesome. We'll see how much we get. We made some money already, so Here we are back and ready to dump and see what we have for money. Should be a pretty nice little payday. I wasn't really counting on all this when I was thinking that we were going to be about 50,000. That was just for the contract, so that's real beneficial. So we have made a total of $30,000. Well, we have accepted and completed our contracts. We are feeling pretty darn good right now. Got $92,000 to work with. We'll load up the tractor so we can hook up our planter, because we are going to be buying quite a bit of stuff. We are literally going to probably spend the majority of this money, but we need to get everything strapped, bind it down, cover that, and let's take off and head to the shop. This is pretty cool. We are definitely heavy for the truck. Look at that, 21 miles an hour. Slowly gaining. Alright, here we are at the shop. You can see we got our planter that we'd bought earlier. And we will unload the tractor here. And brought forks so I can load the trailer. We needed the trailer to put the seat on and all of that. Oops. Alright, well, as we get stuff situated here, I would like to thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed a little bit of contract harvesting to get us to this point where we now have some money to work with and not just buy the bare minimum each time. I mean, still got money, but that can get back to the bank. We'll just pay whatever until we get it figured out, but we are just about fully functioning. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye.